Why, hello there. I'd like to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon, but I don't exactly know when you're watching this. And I'll go fun fact. You ever record something and not have your mic on? Because it's great. We just went through that, and it was quite the experience. Did this recording, went through it. I was like, nailed it. Played it back. Mic was off. That's always fun. But today I got some questions for you. I try to always have some questions for you. I'll start with this. Are you a trainer? Do you train people? Do you tell them what to do? Show them what to do? And all that fun stuff? Are you a coach? Do you motivate people? Like, are you aiming to, like, push? Let's go for red line. Let's get it all. I want to see 130%. You know 130% is not possible, right? Because if you're giving 100%, that's your all. But we all go for that 110%. It sounds great, but, like, 100% is 100%. That is all in. I say 100% all the time. I say 120%. I say 130%. You're all in at 100%. It sounds fun to say, but do you guys know a trainer and a coach could be the same thing, and they're different things? And ultimately, like, it's all up to your opinion or mine. Right now we're talking about my opinion. I think a trainer and a coach are two different people. Or are they? Trainers, to me, show you how to do things. Specifics. I'll break a lot of my stuff down to the gyms. A trainer will show you what you need to do, right? When it really gets down to it, a lot of people say, like, I need a trainer, whether it's for the gym, how to speak, how to, like, do a job, things like that. Like, all right, like, I want to do this video thing. I want to learn how to edit. I need somebody to train me how to do it. So you're going to look up these things. You're going to go to these videos, and they're going to give you, like, do this, do this, do this, do this, to train you. A training manual. Now, a coach will take that training manual and say, like, all right, like, we're going to take step one, and we're going to crush it. We're going to give it our all, right? Your coach is going to be the one screaming on the sidelines, like, let's get it, go after it, the whole nine. Like, they're going to give you the motivational speeches. They're going to be like, hey, man, like, this one's for all, like, all the cookies. I'm going to need you to dig deep today. We're going to go for it. We're going to get it. We're going to give it our all. Like, those are your coaches. And when I start thinking about these things, it's like I look at the trainer as the guy in the classroom, being like, all right, so this is how we're going to do it. Coach is out on the field or wherever you're at, like, dude, hey, man, fucking get it. The dude that's screaming at you, being like, man, like, I feel like we're doing this together, even though, like, I'm over here, like when you win, I'm winning, like, it's fucking awesome. That's going to be your coach, right? That's my take, And then you can run into that person that's your trainer and your coach. That's a boss. My opinion. If you can be a trainer and a coach, you can be a boss. Now I'm gonna be like, I'm a trainer and a coach. I tell people how to do it, and I'm like, man, you should go do that. But you also have to have people that, like, take your items and run with it. Like, you can't just be like, hey, man, I told him how to do it, and I told him to go do it, and now I'm a boss. That's not exactly how that thing works. But, like, you actually have to have somebody that's, like, willing to be on your team, to be like, hey, man, teach me how to do it, motivate me how to do it. And if, like, worst case scenario, like, maybe, like, go out there and actually, like, lead me, show me how it's done. Those are going to be your bosses. There's probably a lot of trainers out there that don't understand that they are coaches and bosses. they're a boss. There's probably a lot of coaches out there that don't understand that they're trainers as well as bosses. There's some people out there that are like, I'm a boss, that maybe don't do both. I know. And that's real. Like, you can scream, I'm a boss to the top of your lungs. If you don't have people on your team that are willing to, like, be trained by you and be coached by you, that's different. I know. And I'm not here to rain on anybody's parade, but, like, sometimes you got to look around and be like, okay, here are my surroundings, and here's what I'm doing. I'll tell a lot of you trainers out there, you're probably bosses. A lot of you coaches out there are probably bosses. I know. And a lot of bosses are just that, bosses. And, like, I don't have a hat on, but off to you. Because we're the ones that make things better. You know? Sometimes by, you know, little pitches here, little speeches, things like that, but it's a amazing thing. It's not always easy, you know, because a lot of times it's built off successes of other people. You got to be there for them in their highs. Like, when everything's going great, it's awesome. But you got to be there for, like, the really, really low stuff. You got to be willing to, like, take that person in. Like, somebody's having a bad day, you're having a bad day too. And you're not necessarily having a bad day, but you've got to be there for it. You got to be there to, hey man, I got you. Let's go get it. You know, like, let's bring it back in. And these, you know, these people are on your team. You know, there's plenty of, like, self-made and things like that, and bringing it to the other level. You got to do so many things. So many things. I know, but the simple pieces. I'm a big, like, write down your day. Write down your yesterday. Write down your today. If you're writing down your everyday, the wins, the losses, the improvements, they're great to write down for yourself. Write them down for your teammates. This may be the most important. You have somebody that, like, had a big win today, and they're on your team, write it down. Save it for a week. Bring it back up. Make it a course. You know, I'm not saying make examples of people. Like, we can make good examples, we can make bad examples. When someone does something horrible, we want to tell everybody, like, not to do that, right? That's fair. When someone does something fucking unbelievable, share that. Tell everybody else, like, hey man, like, I'm going to point out this person because they crushed it today. You know, and I'm not saying that everybody else didn't, but I just want to put that, like, we'll go with gold star, you know, onto what they did today, and I'm going to tell you why that I'm giving them that shout out or that recognition. You know, those are going to be the differences. Get into, like, the training aspect of it, and then get into, like, how you can coach others to get there. Boss. It's I'll tell you, it sounds simple. There's a lot of other pieces that go into it. But when it comes down to it, like, if you can train somebody to do something, you can motivate them to actually get out there and do it, you might just be bossing. You should probably start with yourself. Pick something. Train yourself on how you're going to do it. Motivate yourself to do it. And then you're bossing your own stuff. Then help somebody else out. Go through the paces. And repeat. We're going to do the shampoo. Rinse, repeat if necessary. It's necessary. Repeat, 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 repeat. And aim to get better at it. You know, that's why, like, I'm team, like, write shit down. Write it down and see what worked. And then go for a better version. Every day is your opportunity to do the same thing better. Betterer. Yeah, man, I'm just saying betterer. because like it's my word of the week. Betterer. We're gonna do things better around here. We'll see if this makes it the week. It might make it a couple days, but that's a fun word to say. It's more fun to do it. Some of you guys know me. Some of you, I'm hoping somebody's watching this that doesn't have a clue who I am. I'm gonna tell you, be a doer, because that's how you end up training people, coaching them. Be a boss. If you're training yourself, coaching yourself, be your own boss. Be betterer. Yeah, we'll see if that one sticks around. But be a doer. Like, we all have great ideas. We all have great intentions. But when we put those great ideas and great intentions into action, now you're actually like being great by doing. That's something I will always, always, always tell you is great. We can make mistakes along the line, but like if you continue to improve, like, was it really a mistake? If you made 9 million mistakes on your way to greatness, were they mistakes? Nope. They were on your path. So we'll hashtag up some be a doer on this one. Be a trainer. Be a coach. Be a boss. Let me know if that's you. I'd like you to subscribe to my channel. We're going to fire out some more stuff like this. And see if we can make some bosses. See if we can make some trainers. See if we can make some coaches. See if we can make a better you. And I'm going to keep trying to make a better me. Yep. That's all, folks.